My dad told me this a long time ago. He's like, when I first started making all the money in '95, I told you about. When I went to go buy a house in like '96, I seen an issue where I had to pay a lot of money down, because I didn't have good credit.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad used to always tell me, he used to be like, look, son, you can make all the money in the world. You're making a lot of money, that's cool. But you can make all the money in the world. If you don't have credit, this shit don't mean shit.
Yep.
I mean, nothing. You know, you got to do twice the work as a person with less money but better credit. You got to pay more than them. Your down payment is going to be more than them. You're going to have to do more paperwork. They're going to give you more shit because you have an established trust. You know, credit is trust.
That's right.
That's all it is at the end of the day. They should just call it trust.
Yeah.
And then more people will take it serious then.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, instead of saying, like, we're not going to give you this home loan because you got bad credit, they're going to be like, we're going to give you this home loan because, nigga, we don't trust you.
That's
we really
right.
don't trust you. And if they start doing it like that,
Yeah, man.
and you got to go walk out to the car, out to the bank, and your girl sitting out there, and you be like, so what happened? We get in the house? And no, they said they don't trust me. Man. They said, what?
Yeah, that's good, though.
They said they don't trust me. So, yeah, like I had to go get my credit right. I had to go pay off $100 and something bill, some little crap, and then, you know, they knocked off a few thousand, but I still had to pay more than my band member that moved right next door to me. About the same two houses for the same amount of money. So, you know, like, you got to have the business side straight, you know, like know how to handle your money.
Yeah.
I would see guys that would get checks and go buy cars, and you know, there's nothing wrong with buying a car. You know, but there's a lot of things that you're supposed to do before you go buy a car. And the biggest mistake that people make in the music industry is getting these big upfront advances and doing all these concerts and making all this money and not remembering that at the end of the day, like, only about, unless they figure out some of the stuff that we talked about earlier, but only probably 25% of your money is really yours to use.
Right. Yeah.
Really yours to really use. Like, they don't think about that. Like, I just saw a situation with a guy. You know, he made $1 million and this and that, and he didn't ever think about that probably $400,000 of that got to go in the taxes. I didn't think about that.
You got to think about that, man.
You got to keep that in mind. Like, if you're not a responsible person and you're not going to invest this money right, you got to just take that and put that to the side. Be like, I ain't got $1 million. I got $600,000.
That's right. That's what it is.
I got $400,000 that's in the bank that's going to eventually go to the White House.
Yeah, that's right.
I got $600,000. I don't have $1 million. And depending on what state I live in, I don't even have $600,000.
Right. Yeah, you're in California. It's
or New York.
470.
Yeah, you live in California. You got $400,000.
Yeah, exactly.
$470,000.
Yeah.
And so before you go spend $400,000 on a Rolls Royce or a Bentley or a Lamborghini truck, nigga, that's what you supposed to get the government. Because I just saw somebody do that.
Yep.
Like, dude, when you bought that money you spent on that Lamborghini truck, you supposed to get that to the IRS. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Damn.
You know, you don't live in Kenya, whatever the taxes is over there. So, and he dealing with that right now. So now he got to figure out a way to do some other shit to pay the taxes. So now you finna lose the Lamborghini truck and you probably gonna go to prison.